Smile 2 is now out. So let's talk about it. Okay, so Smile 2 is now officially out for you guys to go and check out on the biggest screen possible. And look, I really enjoyed the first one. I don't think it made my top 10 best films of the year when it came out, but it was definitely probably in the top 20, as I can remember. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was just creatively great, something different, something unique. And when I heard they were doing a Smile 2, I was excited for it. I was like, let's go back to this world. Let's go back to the chaotic nature, the creepiness of people smiling. So I was very interested to see how they were going to tackle a sequel and how they could enhance the first one and give a new, fresh feel to something that could become repetitive if they're not careful. This time we're going and following a character who is famous, who's a famous pop singer. And now this changes things, because the first one we just had a doctor, regular person just out there in the world. Now we're dealing with someone that's on a higher scale of, fame. How does that impact? So I can say Smile 2 is really freaking good. It's really good. I think it's better than the first one. I'm just going to say it's better than the first one. What Smile 2 does really well is it takes everything from the first Smile and then just dials it up and then creates an atmosphere that surpasses the first one comfortably. Now, this one to me felt very much more bloody and gory than the first one. Like, they don't shy away from showing you. The opening sequence is absolutely mental. It is crazy. And the way they introduce the logo, the Smile 2 logo, very creative, very disgusting. Which is exactly what I wanted from this type of movie. Now, you guys know, whenever I go into a horror movie, what am I expecting? I'm expecting to be on the edge of my seat. I'm expecting to get that, that scared feeling, the anxiety feeling that I'm looking for. And I'm expecting to get some cool blood kills and stuff like that. This movie's full of it. It really is. And the fact that they don't shy away from showing you the effects of what happens, fantastic. Really loved all the horror elements with that. The use of jump scares in this movie is very effective. There is one in particular that scared the living daylights out of me. And that's because throughout the whole entire film, they are build up to build up that level of anxiety that you are now at the edge. And as soon as this jump scare happens, you're like, it's coming. No, it's coming. It's coming. And then you're like, oh, I guess it's not coming. Bam, then it hits you. And it gets you. It was a really effective one. The creepiness of the smile is in full flow in this movie. Not only were they creepy, but the use of it. The way that they're able to now incorporate it in this movie to put it on a higher scale was fantastic. There's one scene where there's a lot of people, and the way that these people were moving weren't human. They were unnatural. It was creepy. And that's what this movie does really well. It ties into the creepiness. Then you throw in the misdirection. There is twist after twist after twist in this movie. The big one that happens, I'm going to be honest, I didn't see it coming. I really did not see the big twist coming. And I was like, I was just like, this is mental. This is mental. And when you get to that point, you get to the end of the film, which I'm glad they went that way with the end of the film. I think that was very good, very well executed, and just added an element to the lore and everything behind this thing that we are following, the smile creature. But when that twist and everything gets done, you look back at it and you're like, oh my word, it actually makes sense and it actually works. And it added an extra dimension, an element to this creature and to the capabilities of what it can do, and how this thing does mess with people's minds. And I thought that is a very creative touch that they've done here that has allowed you to now experience Smile on a different level while feeling like the original does enhance and gives you a different aspect to what this could potentially be if they do go on and make more and dive really into this franchise to really build it out. But it was fantastic. It really, really was. And I loved all that. Now, let's get to Naomi Scott. Naomi Scott. One thing that really bugs me about the Oscars is they never nominate horror actors or actresses for their roles. We've had some that have been really, really good. Naomi Scott put in a performance unlike anything you're going to see this year. This was an Oscar-worthy performance by her. She is so freaking good at bringing this character to life. Not only does she bring it to life, but she conveys the concern, conveys the unstableness of this character, delivers this beautiful performance of showcasing you of someone losing the grip on reality that they live in. The way she's able to help create the atmosphere of particular scenes where you know that it's not going to end well in that scene. She is fantastic, man. She just delivers. I bought into it every single time she was on screen. The facial expressions, the movements, the delivery, everything about her performance was top tier. It's something you would expect in an awards movie, in this horror movie. And look, she's probably not going to get nominated or even get recognized for that because it's in a horror movie. But she should. She should be nominated almost at this point in time. Because this performance is the best I've ever seen her in any of her things. This is her best performance in her career. And she was stunning. She carried this film on her shoulders and delivered it on a truly world-class level. So, the dialogue was great as well. The cinematography was great. The way that they shot this film to create the atmosphere, again, just delivered. It just delivered on the highest quality you could get. And that's what you ask for when you come into these movies. Like, I know Smile 2 is not going to have this insanely deep story, but they do have character development. They do have all these other things in them. But the atmosphere, what this does, what Smile 2 does really well, is it nails the horror elements that you are required to nail in this type of movie. To just elevate it to the next level, to make you feel uneasy, to put you on the edge of your seat, to make you not feel relaxed, and then to hit you with unexpected twists here and there, unexpected things, and then to make you feel very shocked. That's what this movie does really well. Smile 2 takes what Smile 1 does really well, adds it into this one, and then goes even further beyond. Really good movie. Really enjoyed Smile 2. Let me know what you guys think of Smile 2. Did you guys enjoy it? Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.